On the last episode, we landed in beautiful Copenhagen. We checked into our hotel and went straight for burgers. The following day, we got on a boat which took us to a very local bakery. We explored Freetown Christiania and checked out some free art. In this episode, we will be exploring Copenhagen's beautiful Christmas markets. Join us as we explore some of the reasons that make Denmark one of the happiest countries in the world.
Now we have made our way into the new harbor, walking towards the old town, and we are in one of the Christmas markets that Copenhagen has to offer. So let's walk through and see what we can experience. The waffles look a little different here. Got some chocolate covered marshmallows over here. Oh my god, this outdoor restaurant has heated seats. Wow.
It's a small life. Oh, I like this one more. It's not as strong, but it tastes like juice.
So, something I was not expecting was all the free samples they have. Yeah, do you have anything to say?
Come to Copenhagen! And then right across the street is another Christmas market, which I think is like the Old Town Christmas market. And this is what I think is what they say is like the center of the city. Oh, it's cute.
Okay, so weather-wise, definitely not as freezing like we were on our last Christmas trip up in Rovaniemi.
I think our toes have disappeared. We're trying to find a shelter.
But that was a little further north. Still pretty cold. Right now it's like -2 degrees. But when the sun is out, so the sun has been out the entire day, and when you're in a spot where the sun hits you, it feels so nice and warm. Oh. And if you've made it this far in our video, I would kindly request you hit the like button and subscribe. We're really trying to hit 1,000 subscribers before the end of the year. Will you help us make it happen?
We painted the picture visually for where we're at right now. And I'm going to describe the senses of what's going on right here because it's amazing. So what I'm smelling right now are like roasted nuts with like the caramel on it, like the spices from mulled wines, pastries, crepes, everything. And then you have just like people walking, having a really lovely time. It's such a festive atmosphere, and can't wait to see what else we're going to see when we're here exploring.
Another market.
Another day, not another day, another moment, another market.
You put it in the tube, you roll it a few times on the table, and then here you go. All peeled, so you don't have to use your nails to pick at the garlic. Pretty smart, this one.
We saw a lot of people eating these sausages, hot dogs, and they cook them on the charcoal, as you see, and look really good, and we're very hungry. The bun is like half the size of the meat, though. It's nice. It's very hot. We all know that in Scandinavia it gets very, very cold in the wintertime. So the benefit of being such a cold place in the wintertime is having a long time to really sort it out and know how to do it. That kind of creates this whole cultural concept in Denmark called hygge. If you're Danish and I'm saying it wrong, go kind on me and tell me how to say it. That is why the Danes have the word hygge, and it's a big part of their culture, especially in the wintertime, but it goes through every season. And the best way to describe it is cozy, but it kind of goes with so many different things, from like the coziness of like a warm candle, cuddling up with a blanket and loved ones, or reading, a good meal, anything like that. And because of the cold temperatures, the Danes really figured out how to embrace it. And it's not really about like a direct translation, as there is no translation, but it's more of that feeling you get when you're in an experience or situation that just brings on those cozy feelings, and there's nothing better, and it's really warming inside and out.
All right, and now we're back at the Christmas market so we can see it with the lights, because that's part of the magic. Do you fancy some sweets? We had to try the mini pancakes, which are like the Dutch pancakes, and it kind of looks like almost like a crepe. And you have a few options that you can put on top. We chose Nutella and Baileys. I don't think we're gonna be disappointed. It's like a really, really, really thick crepe. That's how it tastes. It's like a little, almost like jelly. Like the dough is like more like jelly rather than cakey like the pancakes. Olivia, we gotta try this.
The first flavor I got was the Baileys, and I really love that.
Okay, correction, they actually are called mini crepes, or maybe it goes interchangeably, the mini pancakes, but over here it says mini crepes, so it made sense. It kind of tasted and felt like crepes, huh? We have finally made our way to Tivoli Gardens. It's a lot bigger than I was expecting. It is the second oldest amusement park in the world. Rumors have it Walt Disney traveled here and he took inspiration from this place and took the magic and created Disney World. There's an entrance fee to go in, and then you pay additionally for the rides, and actually there's a really nice Christmas market in there that is included in your entrance fee.
I just see all these bikers passing behind me, and this isn't even in the warm weather. They like have their own traffic lane. Yeah, it's crazy. And there's no better place to talk about this other fact than right in front of this pretty big corporate building. So you see there's a lot of different like national companies, probably international as well. Denmark's regularly voted the happiest country in the world. Kind of goes back and forth with Finland. Check out those videos while you're at it. Denmark actually has one of the shortest working weeks in the world, and they just really value like home life and personal life and social life compared to like corporate life, whereas a lot of places see it as you live to work, whereas countries like this especially see that you work to live, and that should be a priority.
It is like 4:30 right now, and as you can see, there's no one in the building. We are back in the hotel room and it's about 7:30. We decided to have dinner from the grocery store. This is the beer I was talking about yesterday when we were having with the burgers. It's the Christmas ale and it's the Golden Naked. It's amazing. The first item is not very nutritional and it's not very Scandinavian. It's Tyrell's. It has become my favorite chips. This brand and flavor. They're actually really, really good. They're British. And then for the more nutritional stuff, some salami from the grocery store. Got some crackers to have our salami and the spread that's going to go on top. So we got a Lux salad, which is a salmon salad, and a crab one. All right. Then we got these. Their packaging is really cool. All of these items on this table right now cost us about $33. Last night we had burgers and that ended up being about 51 plus with a glass of beer. If we were to sit down at the area we're at today for like in a cafe bistro, it would have been about $35 per person. So, although this few items may have been 33, we saved quite a bit of money. So I think we're gonna finish the video over here, and then tomorrow we're going to explore a little more of Copenhagen and then make our way to Malmö, which is in Sweden, and it's only half an hour from here with a train. So the next video will be that. So as always, thank you so much for watching. We really appreciate you being here. If you haven't subscribed, go ahead and do that. Help us out, and we'll see you on the next one.